Pamela Van Meer here with Kawartha 411. We are at Nogies Creek, which is just north of Bob Cajun, where Kawartha Conservation and some volunteers have gathered to get rid of a plant called the garlic mustard plant. It's an invasive species, and all of these volunteers are here today to try to get rid of as much of the plant as they possibly can. Now we're going to have a look. This is what it looks like. Plant. This is garlic mustard, and we're going to try to find Colleen, and we're going to ask him a few questions about the garlic mustard plant. Colleen.
Hello.
Hi there, Pamela from Kawartha 411. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. So tell us a little bit more about this invasive plant.
Yeah, so we've got garlic mustard here, and it's not native to Ontario, not native to North America. Came over from England a couple hundred years ago. And the reason why it's such a concern, because it's an invasive plant, it has very high competitive ability. So if you're a trillium, if you're a native wildflower like a trillium, bloodroot, Canada mayapple, you might be in trouble because this is a really good competitor, really good at establishing itself in your kind of native habitat.
And it does have, it smells good. It smells like garlic mustard. So what did we bring it over here for?
Yeah, so it was brought over, a bit of a food source. There's a few different reasons. It's got some nice medicinal properties, some people have said before. So yeah, there's a few different reasons why it was intentionally brought over a couple hundred years ago.
And if people, how can people identify this on their property?
There's a few different, right now we're kind of mid-May. Between mid-May and let's say mid-June, late June in this part of Ontario, if you go out looking for these small little white flowers, they're just starting to develop today, so we're a little bit early. But if you're going out within the next couple weeks, you'll see these 4 white petals shooting out. Another great ID feature for any time of the year, if you go up to the plant, pick a leaf from it, scrunch it up in your hand, and give it a sniff. It's got a really identifiable odor, very garlicky, mustardy, it's really well named.
And if people see it on their property, what should they do?
Well, the best resource that I can name is a website. It's www.ontarioinvasiveplants.ca, and it has a whole bunch of information on how to pull garlic mustard, how to get rid of it, what are the negative impacts, all kind of information. So it's www.ontarioinvasiveplants.ca.
Great. Thank you so much for that interesting information. Appreciate it. And now we're going to try to find Colleen, and Colleen is the person who organized this awesome day. Hi, Colleen.
Hi.
So tell me a little bit about why you thought it was important to bring all these people out here today to get rid of this plant.
Well, it's kind of a long story. If we bring it to the Nogies Creek Working Group, which is a collaborative group of people just trying to find a way to better conserve Nogies Creek and to bring together all the different user groups to be more active stewards of this place. So we thought somebody identified garlic mustard here in this otherwise relatively pristine area, and as an ecologist I know that we need to manage the invasive species before they become a real problem, and this is part of the education. So with Kawartha Conservation, we joined forces to advertise and pull together all these volunteers today to help us remove this invasive species before it becomes a real problem.
Great. And now this is a problem for things like trilliums and other things like that, but people can eat it, right?
Yeah. It's an interesting new wave of thought, a new way of looking at invasive species. They can be bad because they push out native species such as trilliums. But if we find a way to make use of them, it could actually be beneficial for us. People can eat garlic mustard. You can make garlic mustard pesto. You can eat it raw. So finding a use for it helps bring people to the site to learn about it and maybe take some home, make some garlic mustard pesto.
Great idea. Thank you very much, and thanks for organizing this. It's
Thank
awesome. You. Good job. So we also have a group of scouts here today, and they came out to help out. And this is John. And John, you brought some scouts.
Yes.
What made you decide to bring them out?
Just to be outside to help out the community and check out to see what it looked like.
And what scout group is it that you brought today?
First Bob Cajun BPSA.
Great. And how many kids? 5 or 6 it looks like?
Yeah, about 7 of us, I believe.
Great. Okay, thank you very much. Good job, everybody. Way to go coming out here and getting rid of the garlic mustard plant. And that's at Nogies Creek and Bob Cajun. And you can go to the website if you need more information on identifying this plant on your property.